that increases the price of their goods, and it starts to damage the economy that way, and it allows the government to now collect from them.
Well, the next door neighbor's kid who cuts your lawn or something, because he's obviously under 30,000, doesn't have to worry about it. But if this thing comes in and starts affecting you from $1, means every kid with a part-time job shoveling snow is going to start charging HST. I mean, it gets...
Well, either that or go underground and do it off invoice, which is now what's happening all over Europe. The United Kingdom, for example, is losing somewhere to the tune of $20 to $30 billion in revenue from value-added tax that isn't paid, that is done off invoice and underground. So their solution to that was to take their VAT, which was 14% last year, and jack it up to 17% to try to make up the difference. And now they've actually released a communique saying that they're going to consider applying the VAT to groceries. So this is where these things go. They only go up, they never go down, and then they start to expand the reach of where they go, and they hit everybody. So you get into this whole thing of what seemed like it was fair and reasonable at first now becomes nothing but another vehicle for government to take your money. And I think most people sense that.
I mean, the regulation is just too extreme if they're going to start going after the 15-year-old kid next door. I've really got to see what that is. Chris, thanks a million. So anybody that's watching or listening to this should be going to www.fighthst.com.
That's right.
Is there a place to put a donation on there? I think I saw one there today.
Yep, fighthst.com is where to go. And as I said, there's a red tab at the top of the webpage where they can go and volunteer. And there's also a question thing there. If they have any questions, they can send those in, and somebody will respond to them as well.
Okay. Chris
Thanks
Delaney,
a lot, David.
Thank you much, Jules. Thank you for appearing.
Thank you, Ben. Have a good night.
Okay, well, we're going to try to. Richard's not here, and I had some things set up that with Richard as he got sick and had to go home.
Oh, well, there you go. You're all on your own.
I'm all on my own. So I'm going to tackle a new revenue procedure issued by the IRS a couple of days ago that is, again, another draconian, absolutely draconian piece of legislation that is...
Well, good luck with it, David, and thank you for having me on again.
Okay.
Talk to you soon.
Bye-bye, Chris.
Bye now.
Okay. My guest was Chris Delaney. Chris is, let's see now, I got to put it all in concert. He was the leader of the Reform Party at one time when they amalgamated some of the political parties to become the Unity Party of Canada. He was the leader of the Unity Party of Canada, and he's a prominent animator for films, and he just can't get politics out of his blood. And he and Bill Vander Zalm, majorly these two, were responsible for this Fight HST, and we had a rally downtown in the same spot where the Olympic torch is now, the Olympic flame is down on the waterfront there, back on September the 19th, and had I figured there was 5,000 people there, and the reason I do it is because I figured out is that I wandered through the crowds with 400 handouts. I didn't expect 5,000. And I tried to sort of give the things out among, and I figured that I gave out one to every second person of the first 1,000 people that I came up with, even though I only had 400, but you know what I'm trying to get at. And that was just that little bit, and that little bit went 3 times more, and then there were people lined up, and Vancouver Sun said something like 1,500, and they were so far out it just didn't make any sense. Anyway, September 19th we had a rally, and I was one of the speakers at the rally, and I thought it was really great because we had Carol James and Bill Vander Zalm on the same stage talking about the same thing in agreement. Boy, what a thing.